Welcome guys to another video, and today I'm going to be doing a showcase here on the server I build on. So we're going to be touring this cruise port, as you see here. So we're going to be checking out these two ships. This was built by Lil. Obviously this is the second showcase I've done with some of his stuff, and so yeah, so we're just going to get started here. We're going to come over here, and as you see, this is the Nystad City port. But we're just going to be checking out these two. There's a lot more to it, and actually if you guys actually want to come and check this out for yourself, it's on the server. You can just come here to /warp cruise port and it'll bring you right here. So yeah, and let me just turn down my render distance real quickly just so I'm not dying from lag. So I'm a little short on time, so we're going to be checking out this ship's exterior, which this is the MS Albus. This is a custom ship that he built. So we're going to be checking out the exterior of the ship, and as you can see, it is a pretty smaller ship, not like some of the ships I've built or any of that stuff. More of a kind of like a river cruiser, short Mediterranean Sea cruiser. So as you can see, nameplate on the side, Albus. And so yeah, we can just sort of check out this little exterior, and yeah, so here it seems like a little lounge area on the top front of the ship, kind of like Serenity on Carnival. So you have two hot tubs here, and a lot of foliage. There is a lot of foliage on the ship, and that's the thing I really appreciate actually about some of his builds, that he uses a lot of plants, especially on the outside areas. Yeah, so here's a bar, Sun Lounge Tiki bar. It's just a bar. I like the little iron bars on the top. It's pretty good detail. Jogging track around the pool, and then you have the main pool area, which is nice. Two hot tubs on the side, and then a bar and a little dance floor. And then back here there's a seaside snacks area, which is like an area you can get snacks, and then a towel return area. And we can check out this little area. So Fashionista bar, I assume it's like a main bar aboard this type of ship. Then you have a Pete's Crab Shack, which is a seafood place. So yeah, and then the France Champagne Lounge. This is the Champagne Lounge, which is definitely a creative idea to have a champagne lounge. It's kind of similar to like having a wine bar, I guess, which especially on like a more adult-centered ship, which would be a pretty good ad. And then you have a Pizza Planet arcade right next to it, because obviously Pizza Planet, gotta know what that is. And then a cigar lounge and a Manhattan Steakhouse, which is the main steakhouse. So yeah, and then I really like the use of trapdoors here, because that's something a lot of people can actually learn, is that when you don't have space to have an entire block as a ceiling, you can just use trapdoors, because you actually have quite a few options here. So yeah, and then the Night Palace Club, which is adults only, which is the main nightclub aboard the ship. And look at that scene. It'd be nicer if my render distance was longer, but I mean, you got the ship next to it, and then you got all the cranes and other boats and all that stuff. So a bar, and then another bar, so two bars, and then the main dance floor with obviously the beautiful scenery. So we can just go ahead and break our way out. Back here we have a Sun Sailor bar with this whole little lounge area, and so yeah, I'm definitely going to take inspiration from this, because I'm going to have something similar on the Olympian, which is almost finished. But yeah, I'm going to have like this grass area in the back, and then definitely find a way to implement these types of like drapes, I guess, that block the sun. So yeah, but very nice area here, and I will say his exteriors are absolutely incredible, and they absolutely wash mine away, because man, I can admit some of my interiors can be nice, but man, my exteriors are pretty rough. But yeah, that's pretty much the first ship, and then now we can actually enter through the port, because I feel like that's a little interactive fun. So that's just guest parking, and I believe the entrance would be, nope, alright, it's all the way over here, my fault. Alright, wow, I am lagging quite a bit. Alright, let me just let me just 10 chunks is fine. This is not the entrance. What am I doing? Alright, it's right here. Alright, so Terminal 1, throwback. Escalator. We are platinum. So we're going to enter through here. Can I stop lagging? Okay. And again, we're platinum. So we can come through here and then fly over because we have that power. A little seating area in the port. Pretty standard port. A lot smaller than some of the American ports like Miami or Galveston. And then we're gangway 2. That's the exit. This is the entrance. Alright. So it's like we're actually boarding a ship. Alright, and then from what I remember, this is a really long gangway. So we're just going to fly. And we could check out the interior of this ship, which I am very much looking forward to because I've seen a lot of his stuff and they tend to impress me, so we'll see. Alright, I believe the atrium is all the way back here. I don't think there's actually a door, so we're just entered through here. Okay, we're just gonna alright. Pretend we just walked in on the ship. This is a continuum atrium. Very nice name. And yeah. it sure is an atrium. I mean, a lot of one, 2, 3, 4, 5 decks. So it doesn't go all the way to the top, but it does go pretty near the top. Yeah, pretty nice 5-deck atrium here. It reminds me a lot of the Viking cruises and how there's a staircase here when it separates on both sides, and then it has the one giant piece in the middle with the window up here. But yeah, very nice color palette too. I like the gray floors with the wood, and then obviously the white, the grand white, and then you have a little spiral sort of chandelier design here, which yeah, and then obviously the bar in the middle. And yeah, very nice. Now we can come back here. So this is the promenade deck, and I remember this floor. This floor is very creative, I must say, having a light gray and cyan colored floor, especially for a promenade with wooden areas on the side, because most people would usually use like white tiles or tan tiles or just something black. No, he went for gray and cyan, which is very creative, and I admire that. So here is Block Burger, which is a burger shack, I assume. Yeah, burger shack. And I like the different colored seats too. It's definitely something you'd find in a burger shack. And then the New Yorker Sports Bar. So this is where you can watch your team lose 38-20 every Sunday, because that's fun. South Haven Dining Room. Yeah, this is the second. Well, first we're seeing, but this is the second main dining room aboard the ship. So something I noticed, it's very aquatic themed, or at least that's sort of the thing I'm getting with the blue floor and gray, and then you have the prismarine blocks. It almost seems like you're underwater, and it's very nice. And then you have this whole back area with the opening, and then the giant chandelier, which is flipped wrong. I found that funny. But yeah, giant area, dining room, and then a big clock. And then this sort of chandelier also reminds me of the Carnival Dream atrium and how it sort of panels. Not sure if a lot of you have seen the Carnival Dream atrium, but it definitely reminded me a lot of that. So yeah, and now we can come in through the way we exited, which is through here, and come all the way back through the atrium. Once again, look at it because it looks really nice. Alright, and then this is the first main dining room aboard the ship, which is the North Haven dining room. So you have North Haven, South Haven, and then please wait to be seated. The enchantment tables, which supposed to be like books where all the tables are listed and all the names. And so this one, very similar color design or color palette, except you replace the prismarine blocks with dark prismarine. And I like that a lot, and how they're really similar except one giant change, which sort of changed the whole theme of the area, which I don't know, I just really liked it. So yeah, and then we can come through the elevator lobby area. So Svi cafe, you can get coffee and other drinks and replenish for the day. And then the Riviera Casino. So this is the best part on a ship, the casino. yeah, that's where you get to gamble all your money away. It's awesome. So bar, and then obviously you have all the tables, the different, you have the roulette tables and then the poker and blackjack tables, and then you have the slot machines, which are very colorful. And then I also like the sort of item frames with all the ores in there and the redstone blocks. And that was annoying me. Yeah, a lot of colorful. Obviously casinos are very colorful, but yeah, casino, very nice. And then this is the Burge shopping area. So I believe that is the name of the cruise line, is Burge. Might be wrong there. I'm pretty sure it is. I'll have to check and see at the end of the video. But so here's a winery. We were talking about wine bars earlier, or at least looking at a champagne bar, and here's a winery. So I assume you have all the. I mean, you've seen, how wine is stored and how they're stored laterally. So yeah, I assume that's where they're stored, and then you check it out, and you have some wine. Yeah. And then it's the photo gallery. So obviously this is where they put up photos that they take of you throughout the cruise. And so yeah, so a nice little plaza area, and he switched up the promenade floor, because you remember over here it was more like stripes, and then he actually kept the theme from this casino area and kept it through here, and so he kept it red, which I actually like, because stripes here would be a little awkward to try and implement, which I understand. So I actually agree with the change. But yeah, so Clarkson's jewelry shop, pretty classic. Yep. And then I also like I know I'm saying I like a lot, but there's a lot I like on the ship. Okay. Trapdoors, so it sort of gives the illusion of a higher ceiling, which, well, I guess that's not much of an illusion, but yeah. So instead of having like this super intricate ceiling design, it's just this flat sort of design, and it just makes it a lot more roomy and gives it a lot more space, and allows you to sort of breathe when you're looking at everything. And then here is the Stone Island shop. Clothes shop is what I assume, or just normal gift shop. So yep. So obviously this is where clothes would be hung. Check it out here, and I wonder what that case is for. And then you have the 2020 F/W collection, and very smart design here again. I could actually put this somewhere on Olympian, but he has this display panel. It actually has or what are they called, armor frames in there. So they're supposed to be like mannequins, which is is obviously something you see a lot in ships. So yeah, that's a good design right there. Then you have a sweet tooth candy shop. Yeah, it's a candy shop. You can get candy here. Very nice. And then this is just a normal gift shop. So this is just their standard gift shop where you can get like models and mugs and gifts for other people and all that stuff. And then this is the clothes shop. And so out to the lifeboat deck. I just love coming out here with the shaders on, looking down the ship, and all the detail on the lifeboat deck. Just very nice. And then something I noticed: balconies on the lifeboat deck. I might sound stupid here, but I don't think I've actually seen that before on a ship. And again, it might just me being very conservative with Carnival, but yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen it before. I'm sure there is somewhere, but who knows. So yeah, that's it for this deck, I think. I think this is just crew only. Alright. So we can go out onto the lifeboat deck and sort of explore some more areas. Yeah, this is just the tender station. Right. Yep, tender station. It's where the ropes lead out, and I believe they do lead out because the ship is actually docked. So, yeah. Very nice. And I'm trying to see if there's another entertainment deck. I'm not too sure. I don't think there is, at least judging from the height of this deck. See, no, it just seems like cabins. Well, sorry if I missed something, but that's just a dining room, right? Yeah, so that's just a dining room. And then here with the stern, this is a really nice stern. I really like this. It reminds me a lot of Norwegian ships, but I just like how just a basic curve here, and then you have one deck for the dining room. And then over here, right, this outside area for the dining room. Very nice. I love this. I love outside seating areas on ships, and you know, especially for eating. I just feel like every ship should have, you know, some type of outdoor seating arrangement. And we're gonna start back here. All right. So this is the back of the ship, or the back Lido deck. So yeah, very seating area, garden area, sort of. Again, with the, you can tell, a lot of foliage, a lot of leaves, a lot of plants. Very nice and great top. So this is a main bar. So this is like the main Lido bar. You have great top bar. Again, bar, a lot of seating. I'm sure there's music played somewhere in here, but it seems like just a good area to chill. And then this, I believe, is a main buffet, or at least some type of main buffet. No, this has got to be the main buffet. This is the main buffet. Okay. So yep, main buffet. I like the wood columns, actually, with the just the normal wooden log. I think it actually looks nice. Drink area, you can get drinks like lemonade, and then just a buffet area, and then soft serve area. So on the other side was drinks. This is just ice cream. So yep, I'm gonna lower my render distance even more. All right, we can come up here. This is just a time. Actually, this is the main area. I gotta show this off. Okay, so I don't think there's a sign anywhere, but I'm pretty sure this is a steakhouse. Yep, this is a Texan steakhouse. All right, so this is the main steakhouse, and then it has this main, not main, mini little atrium. So that looks. I just like how it goes from the pool deck to a deck below. I really like that. I don't know why. I just really like that. But yeah, big windows leading out to the pool deck, and then you just have, you know, the steakhouse down here, and then you have the buffet here, and then up here, I'm not sure. I think it's just a seating area, but we can sort of find out. It just looks like more seating for the buffet. Yeah, it looks like a extended upstairs seating area. Yep, because you got the stairs here. These are the stairs that came up. All right. That makes sense. Alright. Then please wash your hands, obviously, because that's a really good hand washing design. I might have to borrow that. Alright. Here's the main pool deck. Except you have, instead of one on the other ship, you actually have two on the ship with seating in the middle. And then you have these booths off to the side on both sides. And then obviously you have the main TV screen with the Mauna Kea writing, which kind of just hit me. All of the ships are named after mountains, which I believe Burge actually means mountain. I might be wrong on that. Don't quote me on that. But yep. So you have Elbrus, Mauna Kea, and then Everest. Okay, that makes sense. That's creative. I like that. It's better than my names. So we can come through here on this side. Pete's Crab Shack. So it's on every ship. I forgot the word for it, but I guess it's a blind franchise or whatever. So you have Pete's Crab Shack on the Elbrus. Now you have Pete's Crab Shack on the Mauna Kea. So yeah. So again, seafood area, nice view. Another nice view. Well, it's a jogging track, but still. And then through here we have the spa and fitness area. So this is actually a coffee area. I should show this off first, and then obviously it's a coffee area, so it's got to be a darker theme. And then we can move on to the Rebirth Spa, and I really like this lounge. I like the sign on the beacon and how it emits light. You know, it kind of reminds me of a rebirth. But yeah, all right. Rebirth Spa and Center. So changing room, nothing special here. These are very, very kind showers, I must say. And then lockers. Usually, oh man, showers and some gyms, oh man, not so great. Huh. Okay, I get why it's called Rebirth area. I would be, yeah. So this is a main pool, another main pool. This is an indoor one, and this is a very nice pool. I really like this with the dark sort of theme around. with the white accents, and then the big chandelier in the middle, which is very nice. I could just imagine sitting here and just for like 2 hours. Ah, that would be nice. Actually, while I'm here, I'm gonna change it to sunset. Oh, look at that. Come on. Isn't that nice? Alright, now we can move. Steam room. Love the steam room. You gotta hit that, man. It'll change your life, I swear. You feel 5 years younger. And then sauna. Similar to steam room, but not as good. Now I assume this is a hot tub. And then this is a sort of cafe, I assume. Just because, you know, in a gym and spa, I mean, it wouldn't hurt to get something to eat, you know, after working out. Man, I'm lagging a lot. Alright. And then this is an outdoor area, seating area for the spa, which is smart placement. And then we can come through here and try to find the fitness center. Alright, this is where you get fit. This is a fitness center. So, in the back, you got the bench press. And you got the crew only area. A interesting looking red wool block. I'm gonna assume it's a yoga ball. We're gonna call it a yoga ball. And then we have these mats on the floor where you do, you know, yoga or whatever. And then you have treadmills, which this is a cruise ship gym, so I'm confused as to why the entire gym is not filled with treadmills, because that's seemingly the only thing they put in there. And then you have like this sort of, I assume, shoulder press or chest press machine. That's what I assume. And over here, I assume these are free. Ooh, my fault. I assume these are free weights, so dumbbells, and then this ice is supposed to be a mirror. So yeah, these are free weights. All right. So that's the fitness center. Very nice. And then we can come up here. And man, I really like this spa area. I can't lie. So this is the Eden Natural Cafe, and then this is actually I believe this is called the Eden Lounge, or Eden's Garden, something like that. But yeah, you see grass again, more plants, more live plants. See, yeah, the Gardens of Eden, yeah. So yeah, very nice. And then you have the cafe to go along with it. So I can just imagine, you know, coming out here right in the morning, spend just 15 minutes here drinking, you know, a nice little drink and just enjoying being on a cruise, because we all know how fun cruises are. All right, where am I? What am I doing? Group massage room. That's interesting. I can't say I'd get a group massage, but you know, I guess it's for some people, and I know it's for usually couples, but you know, private hot tub is my room. Yep, private hot tub. I'm sure you can rent it out. And then again, I gotta say how much I like the color palette in the spa with the dark gray floor with the brown and tan accents. It just looks really nice. But and I assume it's the same on the other side. No, these are just single massage rooms. So, yep, you get massaged, which is nice. All right, I think that might be it for this ship. It's not. There's one more area. This is not said area. It's similar to the one on Elbrus. And does it have a name? Let's see. Nope. Alright, unnamed lounge area. Alright. So, front of the ship lounge. Oh, wait. Northern Lights Bar. So, we're going to call it the Northern Lights Lounge. Man, my voice is cracking. So, you got hot tubs. And another hot tub. And, yeah, private booth areas. I'm sure this is adults only. I couldn't see how it wouldn't be, but, yeah. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. I think in here, this is a library. Yeah, this is a library. This is a very nice spot for a library, I can't lie. With the panoramic windows and such. And yep, we're gonna come out the same way we came in, because we have etiquette. Alright. And yep, we already showed this off. I don't think I showed off this pool on accident, but this is the back pool. And just look at that. My frames are gonna suck, but looking out on the ocean. Looking out on the ocean, the smokestack and the hum of the smokestack and the sound it makes. I think these are actually vents right here, so it'd be very loud. sitting in a pool, looking out on the water, or the wake. That's even, man, my voice cracked. The wake, even better with the small little boat right there. Not sure he built it, but it looks nice. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this tour. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, obviously leave a like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want. But also be sure to check out this server and check out all the builds on this server, because there's a lot of talented people here on Nystad Building Server. We got a full city going on. I personally don't participate on it because I'm not much of a city builder, but there's a whole city that you can work on. And so yeah, again, thanks to Lil for letting me showcase his things. He's incredibly good at what he does, and a lot better than me, I must say. I'll admit it, but that's just how it is. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.